I want to thank everyone for joining us today for this very special announcement. In 2016, we published the West Des Moines 2036, our 20-year strategic plan for the city. In developing that plan, with all of the city's major stakeholders, we heard loud and clear from West Des Moines residents and businesses that high-speed internet was crucial for our future growth and quality of life. Since then, we've been working on that vision with three clear objectives. One, the city will remove barriers and create infrastructure to give residents and businesses more access and choice of internet options from the private sector. Two, we would pair the strengths of the public sector in infrastructure and planning with the strengths of the private sector in innovation and business strategy. And we would combine their customer service expertise with our citizen service mission. And three, if we were going to have a shot at digital equity, we would have to be certain that everyone, no matter who they are or where they're located in our city, had access to fiber. With those objectives in place, we knew the city could begin to bridge the digital divide. Over the last 4 years, the city has made quiet, steady progress in pursuing these objectives. As our approach evolved, we began to hear from industry innovators with new ideas on possible collaboration. Earlier this year, we were contacted by a leading national fiber company that shared their mission of open access networks, increased private sector competition, and customer service for their internet equal to any other critical public infrastructure such as streets, sewers, and water. After early conversations, they asked us if West Des Moines' vision could be accelerated if someone in the private sector agreed to cover some of the costs of building the public conduit infrastructure and providing fiber to every resident or business that wanted it. We were intrigued. We shared that any such system would need to be open so that any competitor could utilize it. They understood that. We asked if they would support efforts with the city on digital literacy, affordability, and equity, and they were open to that. We asked if they understood our goals for broadband customer service were no less universal and strenuous than for water, sewer, and power, and they agreed. And with those shared visions, we went to work. I'm excited today to share with you the partner and the plan for achieving an innovative public-private approach to broadband for everyone in the city of West Des Moines. But first, let's hear from some leaders in our community about how important high-speed internet is to our future.
I'm so happy to talk to you a little bit today about how amazing this initiative is going to be for the West Des Moines region to have high-speed access to everybody. This broadband initiative will be like none other in the country. Everybody knows that West Des Moines is a great place to live, work, and play, and we're so excited about this opportunity.
Well, this project clearly fulfills one of the goals of the West Des Moines 2036 plan, which we implemented 4 years ago with tremendous input from the business community and from the education community and from our residences. High-speed access for all now gives everyone the same opportunity to be successful in our community, not only as individuals, also as students, also as employees, and also as business owners. And so it levels the playing field, so everyone in the city of West Des Moines will have the same opportunities.
Just like other aspects of society, healthcare continues to evolve and use more and more technology. Many of you have seen online opportunities to connect with your provider for healthcare visits. This was done very rarely years ago, but now is becoming more and more commonplace. High-speed internet is vital to both the businesses and the citizens who want to receive care in a convenient, safe, and economic way.
High-speed access would help small businesses like Ramco and those we work with at Maple Ventures tremendously. Greater speed and reliability would significantly enhance our productivity. With more of our daily operations moving to the cloud, like our ERP, our collaboration tools, they really rely on a strong internet connection on a daily basis.
We all know that the COVID-19 situation casts such a light on the disparities that occur throughout our communities through small businesses and communities of color and folks that just did not have access for remote learning and opportunities to still stay plugged in into their livelihood. This is an opportunity for all citizens of West Des Moines to participate and have equal access at affordable rates to be able to thrive and to be able to learn.
There's no question our reliance on technology and access to the world through the internet is going to continue to evolve and become more important. And I hope as a city and a group of citizens, we can find an acceptable solution to be able to offer that access to every resident that chooses West Des Moines as their home.
Des Moines University has consistently advocated for open access to healthcare and education for all. It is our privilege to support the interests of the City of West Des Moines to forge strategic partnerships that will help all business sectors maintain business and service continuity with the most advanced technology infrastructure.
When I think about high-speed internet access and what that could mean for education, it could mean opening doors for our students. We know that technology is here to stay and continuing to evolve and change rapidly. So for the City of West Des Moines to be considering putting high-speed internet access fiber to all homes, I just have to say thank you. It will help us as we continue to expand online learning opportunities for all of our students.
I am very excited about the steps the City of West Des Moines is taking to make this a reality for all of its businesses and all of its citizens. If you are doing business across town or across the world, having that proper technology is expected and a requirement in order to be effective.
High-speed broadband is more important than ever. It is as important these days as streets are and as sewers are to our residents, and we especially learned that through COVID-19. This is an absolute game changer for us.
This is a proud day for West Des Moines, and I can never be more excited.
I'd also like to share with you a letter that we received from Governor Reynolds. Dear friends, I'm sorry I can't be with you today. Congratulations to the City of West Des Moines and its forward-looking leadership on this exciting announcement of a partnership with Google Fiber. World-class secure internet service will improve the quality of life for your citizens and be an immeasurable asset in the years to come. We've been working aggressively on improving connectivity for Iowans in all parts of our state, including innovative cities like West Des Moines. If we're ever needed a reason why to focus on connectivity and internet access, COVID-19 gave it to us. Overnight, schools, families, businesses, healthcare, and government needed to find innovative and technological ways to stay in touch and to conduct business. Like Iowans do, we turn obstacles into opportunities. Your announcement today also contributes significantly to our vision of making Iowa a more attractive place to live, work, innovate, and raise a family. In your West Des Moines 2036 strategic plan, you and the City Council had the ambition and vision to set a goal to provide access to broadband for all your residents and businesses. It's fantastic to see you achieve your goal. Congratulations to you, Google Fiber, and the residents and businesses of West Des Moines on this exciting day. Well, there you have it. We're proud to announce, as Governor Reynolds mentioned, to our residents and our business community that West Des Moines will be partnering with Google Fiber to make high-speed internet access available throughout the city. This is a game changer that solidifies West Des Moines as a major player in the tech community. Our unique agreement with Google Fiber will allow the city to do what we do best, and that's the construction and building of infrastructure. It will allow the private sector to do what they do best, and that's provide excellent customer service and high-speed internet to everyone in West Des Moines. On Monday, July 6th, the conduit license agreement will go before the West Des Moines City Council that calls for the city to build an open access conduit network, which essentially a citywide infrastructure project. Residents need to know that property taxes will not be increased to pay for this project. Instead, we'll fund the work by issuing taxable general obligation bonds. Since the City of West Des Moines has earned the top credit rating from both Moody's and Standard & Poor's, we'll be able to borrow money at greatly reduced interest rates. And that's the responsible way for us to finance large infrastructure projects. Google Fiber will help us cover a portion of the construction cost to build conduit throughout West Des Moines through monthly lease payments that they will pay to the city to allow Google Fiber to install their fiber in the city's conduit. Google Fiber will be the initial tenant, but other communication companies, both large and small, existing or new, will also have opportunities to lease space from the city for their conduit in the city's network. What this means for all of our residents and our business community is that you will finally have access to multiple, reliable, and affordable high-speed internet providers. It's been a challenge for cities from all over the country to get to this point because of the financial cost to build citywide conduit for fiber have been so high that it's kept competition out of many markets. By working together with a major company like Google Fiber, the City of West Des Moines is removing the barrier and allowing providers to enter the market by leasing space in the city conduit. And we'll be working with our existing providers to help them expand their service and reduce their costs as well. As mentioned, Google Fiber will serve as the first tenant. Once the testing is done, we'll open up the citywide conduit network so that other companies who want to provide services to our residents and businesses can lease space from the city and compete in the marketplace. High-speed internet has been a central part of our 20-year West Des Moines 2036 plan since the plan was created in 2016. In just 4 years, we've reached an agreement and we're prepared to work with a world-class company from the private sector to make this happen. It's now my pleasure to introduce David Finn, the Director of Corporate Development for Google Fiber. Dave, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Mayor Gare. I'm very excited to be here virtually on behalf of Google Fiber today. I've had the opportunity to visit West Des Moines a number of times, to get to know the city a little bit, to meet and talk with your staff about this project in person before travel was restricted, and I'm very proud to be able to make this announcement today. Google has a long history in Iowa, opening our Council Bluffs data center over a decade ago and investing in the local community there. Google Fiber aims to be a part of West Des Moines in a similar way, providing high-speed internet and great service for your residents. Google Fiber is committed to helping all communities, big, small, urban, rural, and everywhere in between, get access to internet that's fast, reliable, fairly priced, and open. Communities should have a choice about how they get broadband, whether it's provided by the private sector, the public sector, or through public and private sector collaborations. And it should be available to every resident and business. Here in West Des Moines, you have been working towards this goal for the past 4 years as part of your 2036 strategic plan. We believe the new conduit network that the City of West Des Moines is constructing will spur competition and allow Google Fiber and other providers to bring high-speed internet service to residents and businesses throughout the city. We're excited to be the first tenant on that network and know that this collaboration will allow us each to focus on what we do best. The city will be able to manage the construction and permitting process and reduce disruption, something you are great at. And Google Fiber, as a true internet company, will specialize in providing a fast, reliable internet connection, along with an exceptional customer service experience. The last few months of 2020 have taught us many things. One of them is something the City of West Des Moines grasped several years ago when it first launched its strategic plan and set the course for its technology future. Access to fast and affordable internet is fundamental to life in the 21st century. Whether learning or working from home, whether shopping or gaming or watching streamed video, whether reaping the benefits of telehealth or connecting to family and friends via video, every person should have access to open, reliable, and fairly priced internet. Mayor Gare and the leadership of West Des Moines understand the urgency of this need. It has been inspiring to see their drive and their desire to get this done for the residents and businesses of West Des Moines. We're hopeful that the City Council will approve the measure on Monday, which will allow us to get cracking on the hard work of bringing internet to homes and businesses across the city. Monday's vote is the beginning of a long process. If the measure passes, Google Fiber will have a team working on ensuring that we offer the best possible customer experience here in West Des Moines as the city finalizes its plan for construction, which is expected to take several years to complete. And we hope that you, the the residents of West Des Moines will join us on this journey. If you're interested in staying updated on the project and service availability, you can sign up on the Google Fiber website. Thank you, West Des Moines. We look forward to being a part of your community, and we are so excited to take the next step with you on Monday.
Thank you, David. We are also excited about what the future holds for our city. So where do we go from here? After the agreement is approved at the City Council meeting on Monday, we'll start construction this fall. We estimate that it will take us 2.5 years to build out the entire city. Remember, every home and business is eligible for the city to provide a free installation of a connection point from their property to the municipal fiber conduit. The city will be contacting every business and resident at some point in the next 2 years to make sure everyone has an opportunity to participate in this exciting venture. We'll be working with Google Fiber and other entities to provide reliable and affordable broadband to income-eligible residents. We realize the equity piece consists not only of providing the ability to hook into high-speed internets in all areas of our city, but it also means making high-speed internet available to everyone, regardless of their means. So as the city is building the conduit, we'll also be exploring how we can provide assistance so that everyone can reap the benefits of learning, working, and enjoying life on the internet. This truly is a game changer for the city of West Des Moines and its residents and businesses. And we're accomplishing it through a public-private collaboration without raising property taxes. All of our residents and businesses, including our healthcare and educational institutions, will soon have more choices for reliable, affordable, and fast internet. I want to thank City Manager Tom Haddon and Deputy City Manager Jamie Lutzring for their vision and work on this collaboration. Also, David Lyons deserves to be recognized. He's devoted countless hours as our city consulting, helping us to iron out our vision and plan for this effort. In addition, we're grateful to the following leaders in our community who participated in our video: Dr. Lisa Ramey, Superintendent of West Des Moines Community Schools; Chris Costa, President and CEO of Nat Properties; Dr. Angela Walker Franklin, President and CEO of Des Moines University; David Leto, President of the Palmer Group; Hank Norum, Chief Financial Officer of Romco Innovations; Dr. Kevin Carroll, Vice President of Behavioral Health at Unity Point; Catherine Harrington, President and CEO of the West Des Moines Chamber of Commerce; Renee Hardman, a West Des Moines City Council member at large; and Russ Trimble, West Des Moines City Council member of the 3rd Ward. I also want to thank the other members of the City Council who are unable to join us in the video: Greg Hudson, City Council member of the 2nd Ward; Matt McKinney, City Council member at large; and Kevin Trevelyan, City Council member of the 1st Ward. Also, I want to acknowledge our appreciation to former council members Jim Sandegger and John Michelson, who have joined us today, who are instrumental in the adoption of the West Des Moines 2036 plan. And finally, thank you to David Finn from Google Fiber for joining us for this historic announcement. We're thrilled to work with you and your entire team. If anyone from the media has questions, please call or email Lucinda Stevenson, the city's communications specialist in the city manager's office. Lucinda will help coordinate a response for you from the city and or Google Fiber. Thank you all again for joining us and for being among the first in our community to hear about our exciting work with Google Fiber to bring reliable, affordable, high-speed internet to every resident and business in the city of West Des Moines.